Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's very exciting release. We are finally launching the Planning to Prosper meal planning add-on. I am going to try to make this video as quick as I can because I know it's going up really late. I did go ahead and publish the listings on Etsy prior to this video going live for those who may not need to watch the whole walkthrough, and you can kind of get an idea of what's included just from the listings. I do try to include as many details as I can in the listing, so to tide you over, if you are waiting for the video, just go on Etsy under new releases and you can see all the pictures and all the fun things. But yeah, I am going to try to make this as quick as possible. I have been working my tail off today, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. So I am so excited that it's finally time to share everything with you guys. Now, the first thing I want to share is that there are a few things that you receive with the meal planner add-on bundle. There are separate listings for the sticker book right here, as well as the meal planning inserts, but if you purchase the bundle, you receive the sticker book automatically, you receive the inserts, the universal add-on, which I'll show you those details in a moment, and you get a free gift as well. So just want to make sure you know that the sticker book and inserts are sold separately for those who may not want the universal add-on, or they just want the sticker book, they just want the inserts. I wanted to have options for you guys, but I have had confusion on that in the past, so I just wanted to clarify that real quick. So with the bundle, you receive the universal add-on, the meal planning inserts, there's over 50 of them, the meal planning sticker book, and your free gift, which is a hyperlinked recipe book. So let's go ahead and first start with the universal add-on. If you're familiar with, I have a million tabs open. If you're familiar with the budget add-on and you've used that in the past, then this probably looks pretty familiar to you. It's very similar, except I did remove the weekly pages. I condensed it down quite a bit because for these upcoming add-ons you don't really need as many inserts. So what you can do is you could use a section for like week 1 meal plan, or you can do meal plans and just duplicate the page. There's a lot of options. So with the universal add-on, the best way to describe it is that it's basically an insert organizer. So you're going to use this to organize your inserts and everything like that. You receive a monthly view. Here, there's 6 weeks, so it accommodates those months that have those extra days tacked on. You get a hyperlinked index right here, 10 sections in total. You get a little section for notes. And then on the sidebar here, the other little change that was made is I put hyperlinks to these extra pages that are down here. So there's this extra little index where you can put like your freezer inventory or your family favorite meals, something like that, something that you don't want to track on a monthly basis. You can put in this index here, and you can get to it on any page now by tapping over here. I had extra room because some of the icons were taken out, so I figured that would be a good option. And sorry for the glare over there. I'm filming at night, so I don't have the best lighting, and I had to have Andrew come in and fix my light and stuff for me. So yeah, anyways, so this houses your inserts, and I will get to the inserts in just a moment. So you receive all your monthly views, you receive this overall little page here where you can see everything at a glance, and all of this is hyperlinked as well. So these will link to the month, these will link to that page, then there's links up here that will go to the pages within that month. This links here. This thing is super hyperlinked to make navigation very simple and easy and seamless. So the add-on itself, when you make your purchase, the only decision you need to make is if you want light mode or dark mode. With your purchase, you're going to receive the landscape version, the portrait version. You're also going to get Monday start and Sunday start, and you're going to get different yearly formats, so January to December, July to June, September to August. You get 3 different options there. So you literally have everything you need, and the only decision you have to make is light mode or dark mode. So that is the universal add-on, and I will show you kind of how this works with the inserts in just a moment. First, let's go ahead and take a look at the meal planner sticker book. So this is a split screen sticker book, which I'll show you how that works in just a moment. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit so you can see better. But this is a split screen hyperlinked sticker book. And in the sticker book, you're gonna get date dots, grocery labels, meal labels, grocery pickup labels, grocery delivery, tasks, a spice rack, which I'm super excited about the spice rack, icons, index labels, and your hex codes. So for the date dots, you're gonna get light mode and dark mode. With the grocery labels, you're gonna get 70 different colors, and these are just basic labels with the little cute grocery cart over there. Comes in several colors. And then your meal labels, so this is just a basic label with a fork and knife, so you can write in your dinner, things like that. And it's in 70 colors so that it's very easy to match it to any kit at all. Like if you really love this sticker, you can match it to any kit from my shop, other shops, all that. So very versatile and easy to use. And then you've got grocery pickup, which I love this one. So it says grocery pickup at, and then you put the little time in there, and it's got the little grocery bag. So there's grocery pickup. And then there's grocery delivery. And anytime you need a dark mode sticker, you will receive one. So you'll see this one at the bottom that is white. That one can be used in dark mode. All of these can be used in dark mode, but obviously this black one cannot. So I include a white one so that all of the dark mode people out there have some options. So, but the colors pop really, really well on dark mode with any of these stickers. So that is the grocery delivery. And then we have tasks. So for tasks, you have meal plan, meal prep, and order groceries. And these are these fun little half oval shapes with a little check mark on the end. I will zoom in a bit so you guys can see a little bit better, but you can see all the color variations there. So pretty. I love all the color options. Then you've got meal prep, and these are hyperlinks up here. It will underline what section that you are on, and it's very fast, which is nice. So there's meal prep, and then order groceries. And then you have your spice rack, and I will show you guys how this works, but these are so stinking adorable. And the one thing I've always struggled with meal planning is keeping track of my spices, as far as what are we low on, what do we need to pick up from the store, and I wanted a way to track that. So this works alongside an insert, and I will definitely share that with you guys. But you get all of these spices here, and then you also get spices here that have blank labels. So if there's one that is not included over here, you can easily make your own little spice jar. These little wood shelves are separate stickers, so you can create little shelves, and again, I'll show you how it works. It's super fun and interactive. I love the more like interactive type of stuff. So that's the spice racks, and then we get into icons. You guys, so many icons. I know I'm not gonna get absolutely everything that everyone wants. It just is never possible, but I did try to like pack as much in here as I possibly could. So I might do like expansion packs and things like that later on, but there's definitely plenty here to get you started, let me tell you. So I'm just gonna do a quick little walkthrough of everything that's included here. The out of eggs, out of milk, let's avocado. So there's some really fun ones in here, and then there's some more like functional ones in here as well. Prep produce, baking cookies, baking day. This one's just kind of a silly one, whisk it good. And then here's this one here. So ice cream date, donut date, chocolate, Swedish pie, taco night, taco Tuesday, order in. Lots of different options to decorate your meal planner with, or you can just use this like in the monthly view for a quick look at what you have going on. But yeah, this was a big request too. Date night, guys night, girls night, happy hour, vino night, all of that. And then you get your little herbs right here, which that is so cute. I love that so much. Just keep rolling, who's cooking. So you can put down like who you have cooking and all of that. And then of course you get your dark mode options too. And these are hyperlinked at the top, if you guys can see where it says light mode and dark mode. So if you tap on that, it'll take you to your light mode. Some of these have a slight white outline to help it pop because there was some black here and it was just kind of hard to see. So there's a small white outline to kind of define it more. But yeah, there's the clean out fridge, fend for yourself. That was a really popular one that a lot of you guys wanted to see. And Brinner and brunch, leftovers, meal prep with the little cutting board. I absolutely love that so much. And then coffee time, cookies and milk, again, tons and tons of options here. And then you get your index label. So this is to label your indexes within your universal add-ons. And you get them in light mode and dark mode. And then you also get all of the hex codes here too. So again, these are all hyperlinked. It's going to take you to the various sections within the sticker book, but that is the sticker book. There's over 800 stickers included here. So let me go ahead now and pull up the inserts. I am going to show them in light mode landscape, but just so you know, when you purchase the inserts or if you get the bundle, you do receive both the portrait and landscape version of the inserts. And they come in light mode and dark mode. So if you buy the dark mode meal planning bundle, you're gonna get the dark mode inserts. If you get the light mode, you're gonna get the light mode inserts. The inserts again are sold separately as well, so lots of different options to suit your needs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started and take a look. I feel like it's just easiest to see. Let me see if I can get this guy over here. I've been trying to finagle with the lighting. It's kind of difficult when it's so dark out, but okay. So here's just a basic meal plan. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Super basic. It comes in a Monday start and Sunday start option. There's this one here with your little spot there, no defined spaces for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is perfect for the people who only plan dinner or maybe just 2 meals a day. There's these little checklists here, and what I figured you could do, originally I was labeling it like use it up and on sale and things like that, but I decided to leave it totally open because I know some people don't really do that. That's how my brain works. I always kind of like shop our pantry and fridge and stuff first, and then the sales and all of that. Some people don't do that. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just whatever works best for you and your family. So I wanted to leave this as flexible as possible. So you can also put like snacks here, or you could do like meal prep, whatever you want to do. And then there's a nice big section for notes over here as well. And there's the Sunday start version. There's this version as well. So it's a little different. You get more of those little lists there. And then breakfast, lunch, dinner, and Monday through Sunday. And then there is Sunday through Saturday. And then there's one version also that's completely blank. So again, this is for those who do not plan breakfast and lunch. I personally don't really plan breakfast and lunch. I more so plan dinner. So what I would probably do is put my dinners here and then maybe put like my breakfast that I'm rotating throughout the week down here, something like that. So, and a lot of people wanted just meal plans on a page and just grocery lists on a page, so I've done that. I've also combined them on pages as well, so there's a lot of options. Family favorites, so this is a really fun one. You can do either the type of dinner, like dinner, or like dinner, it's getting late, you guys, it's getting late. You can do like different breakfasts or desserts or snacks, things like that. You can kind of label it different things, or you can do it per family member. So I could do like Andrew, me, Maddie, Julia, you know, that kind of thing. So I think these are really fun, and you can always duplicate the pages if you need more than 4 sections. There's one with larger lists that have just 2 sections. And then there's favorite recipes as well, so very similar setup, just more of a generic one, favorite recipes. There's a food journal as well, so I got requests for writing down what you're eating and kind of what you're experiencing from it. I think that's really helpful when you're meal planning, just to know like, okay, I didn't have a very good reaction to this type of food, so we should probably avoid it or something like that, or this caused inflammation. So there's a spot here where you can write in what you ate each day, and then also a spot where you can write in your symptoms. And it comes in Monday and Sunday start. All my stuff comes Monday, Sunday start. I give you everything you need. So there's the freezer inventory. Another very popular request was the freezer inventory. There's also a fridge inventory where you can track the item, the quantity, and the use by date. I made sure to include that use by date based on your feedback. And then just a really big, I don't know who would buy this many groceries ever, but maybe you just put in like all your staples, your things that you normally always have to get, and then just kind of a couple where, you know, it's specific for that week or the 2 weeks or the month, whatever you're doing. This would be good for monthly meal planning. It's a huge, huge list. There's this one here too, where it's kind of broken up, so you can do categories like proteins, dairy products, produce, things of that nature, and there are 10 little lists there. There's also one that is categorized for you. So if you don't need your own categories, you can use this one as well for convenience. So there's protein, vegetables, fruit, dairy, grains, pantry, frozen beverages, household, and other. There's also a holiday menu, so you can track your drinks, appetizers, main courses, side dishes, and desserts. So this could be like Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. You have a little spot where you can write in which holiday it is, your guest list, a cooking schedule and tasks, and then your shopping list and a little section for notes as well. Then you get your kitchen cheat sheet. And I don't know about you guys, but I constantly am Googling this information. So I thought it would be helpful to have included. So just all the conversions here, the cooking temperatures, all that good stuff. There's kitchen inventory, so if you don't want a separate sheet for freezer, fridge, and you want to kind of track it all, you can do that here. There's pantry, freezer, and fridge. There's also a blank version, so if you want to track your meats on hand, your canned foods on hand, whatever it may be, this one's a more flexible option where you can kind of put in your own label. And then you have your grocery list here. So I figured this would be a really good one to use if you're going like per store. So you could do like Costco, Trader Joe's, Fry's, all that. We typically, when we go grocery shopping, go to multiple stores. And so I feel like it's really helpful to kind of have it broken up that way. And then there's also shopping lists. So if you're going grocery shopping while you're going to other places, there's just a nice long list where you can label which store you're going to and what you need to pick up. And you guys, when you fill these out, you can export them as PDFs. If you don't want to bring your iPad with you, export it as a PDF and print it out. That's what I love most about this, is that I can create my meal plan, print it out, and stick it on the fridge, and it's good to go. So, and you can split screen and look at sales on the side. Like, it's just perfect. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so then you have your meal plan and grocery list. So you've got your meal plan over here, some of these little lists here, and then a nice long grocery list. And there's the Sunday start version. Here's one that has breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a list over here. And the Sunday start version. Sorry for all the shadows and stuff. It's just the time of filming and stuff. Not ideal. I was not planning to like be filming right now, but it is what it is. So meal plan and grocery list here. I love this one. So it's broken up by breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you got your grocery list, your meal prep, and notes. And your meal prep has a little spot to write your task and a little check mark, which I love. Whoops, I just closed that out. Let's see, which one were we on? This one? Yeah, this one. And then there's also a blank version. So if you don't, again, plan out breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's just a nice big blank version. And then there's meal plan themes. So I am super nerdy about meal plan themes. So you could do Meatless Monday, Taco Tuesday, you know, we do Takeout Thursday, all that kind of stuff. And then there's a spot down here where you can write in all your meal ideas. So this is a great worksheet for that. And it's a great like go-to when you're meal planning and everything and you're just kind of like, what are we gonna do? This is a perfect worksheet for that. So Monday and Sunday start. There's a meal prep worksheet, so you can write in the meal and then all that you need to do to prep for that meal, and there's 5 meals on here, so that is good for that. A never again list. So we have definitely repeated recipes that we did not initially like. Just a lot of time goes by and we completely forget that we made it. And so I wanted a never again list so I could keep track of those meals that I just was not a big fan of. There's nutrition info, so I got some requests for that. So you can put in the meal, the serving size, and then you can just kind of, I left it very open and generic for people that maybe want to just track protein, carbs, and sugar. Maybe you track a bunch of things. There's a lot of different options there for you. And then pantry inventory, a price tracker, that was a popular request as well. A recipe card, you guys, I am obsessed with this. Like, I was talking to Sharon about this because I normally don't track like my recipes digitally. I just have cookbooks and stuff where I'll like go on Pinterest. But this makes me want to track it in the digital form because it's so cute. You can write in the little recipe name up here. You've got your ingredients. You can put like 1 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar, all that kind of stuff. There's a little spot here for instructions, a space where you can put a picture of the meal, a spot where you can rate the meal, and then the source, how many servings, if it's difficult or not, prep time, and cook time. So I love this little recipe card. And then there's a recipe of the month, and that comes in January through December, as well as July to June and September to August. And there's just a spot to put a picture of the meal, what the meal was, the source, and a little note, so you can kind of keep track of your favorite recipes that way. There's all the different formats. Recipes to try, things that you maybe want to try. So again, you can break this up by like family member if there's a request from a family member, or you can break it up by like dinners, breakfasts, certain like desserts, things like that. So there's that, and you get 2 different versions of it. Special event, this is the exact same as that holiday menu, just more generic. So if you're doing like a birthday party or something like that, a baby shower, you can kind of track it all here. Here's the spice rack. I will show you guys how that works here in just a moment. And then your staples list. So these are items that you just always have to get. So you can put in like produce, protein, and just put the items that you always need to get. And the beauty of it is that you can lasso all of that and paste it into like another grocery list or something like that, and kind of keep track. Or you can use this as a checklist as you're going through your pantry, your fridge and stuff, to be like, okay, do we have this? Do we have this? Do we have this? And just kind of check it off if you have it and all of that. So there's one that's blank, so you can create your own categories, and then there's one with the categories. Here's another generic staples list. So this is another one that I think would be really great for per store. So there's certain things that we always get from Costco, that we always get from Trader Joe's and all of that. So I feel like that's a really good little worksheet for that. And then store go-tos and faves, actually. So there's 2 different labels, but you can also use this one to track your store go-tos and faves as well. So those are all of the inserts. And again, they do come in portrait mode as well. There's gonna be a little bit of a different layout for the portrait mode, just because there's sometimes more space on the page, sometimes there's less space, so it'll be laid out a little bit differently. But you do get both modes, and again, you also get the dark mode. And the dark mode is really, really fun as well. So it comes as transparent. There is a title up here, but it's in white, so you can't see it. But that works in the dark mode planner. So let me go ahead and go back to the light mode insert. And I'm just gonna do a little split screen, and we're gonna take a look. Oops, actually. We're gonna take a look at that spice rack, and I'll kind of show you how it works. So I'm just gonna do a little split screen action here. We'll put the spice rack insert in. So this is the way I recommend using inserts. I do not recommend importing the whole file of inserts into GoodNotes. There are a lot of PNGs included, and so sometimes it can take a really long time to upload to GoodNotes. The easiest way to use inserts is to split screen, put your Files app over here, save the file of inserts to your desktop, and then all you have to do is open up the file over here and find the insert that you want to use. So I'm just going to scroll over, and I want to put my spice rack right here. So I'm going to enlarge this, and you can make it as big, as small as you want. These are made to fit this perfectly, so you can do that. So now I have my spice rack in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this. I actually have a whole video too about using inserts on the tutorials playlist, so I definitely recommend checking that out. But then I'm going to go ahead and split screen my sticker book, and as you can see, it fits perfectly right over here. And I'm gonna go to my spice rack, and I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the shells. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one here. So I'm gonna get my lasso, and I am going to make sure images is on. Yeah, I figured it was off. So I'm gonna copy that. Now you are putting a sticker on top of a sticker. So when you do that, because the inserts are PNG, so when you do that, you will want to use your photo tool versus your lasso. If I tried to use my lasso right now, it would pick up the insert as well. So you lay down your insert first and then use your photo tool to resize. I'm hoping and praying one day GoodNotes will offer like a lock feature. I think that would be really helpful, but right now they haven't. One tip I have, so you don't have to go through and size every one, you can use your photo tool to tap on this, pull it up here where the insert is not included, use your lasso, and lasso it, copy it, do undo to get it right back where you want it, and then it'll maintain its size. Because if you just copy it using the photo tool, which you can do by tapping on it with the photo tool, holding it down and then pulling it up, it's gonna be a different size. So if you wanna maintain the size, you don't wanna resize it, just pull the sticker up into an area where the insert is not included. This upper area should be good to go. Or you could do the sidebar area, like kind of pull it over to the sidebar and do your lasso over there for the portrait mode, but then that way you can kind of avoid having to resize it multiple times. But as you can see, I'm just putting my little shelves in. And I won't do all of them for the sake of time. I'm trying to keep this video as short as I can. I swear, I try to go as fast as I can, and in my mind, I'm going fast, but it's like, I don't know. Anyways, so now I'm gonna lasso over one of my jars. And the whole idea is that you can put what you have on stock, like what you have in your pantry, you can put it on your little spice rack here. This is very interactive, which is like my favorite way to do things. So these are spices that we have, and again, there's also blank options. So if you wanted to, you know, create your own spice rack, you can. But then there's this running low area. So the idea behind that is to use the photo tool, tap on it, hold it down to create a copy, pull it over, and then you can put that jar into running low. And that way you can kind of keep track of what you have on hand, what you're running low on, and you can just check this when you're doing your grocery shopping. So I am completely obsessed with this spice rack insert. It's like my most favorite thing, and it made me really excited to meal plan. I know that might sound nerdy, but yeah. And then lastly, I wanted to share with you guys the free gift that you do receive, which is this nice hyperlinked recipe book. I wanted to give you an option to store your recipes in a different way. So this is the portrait version. It does come in portrait mode and landscape mode. And you'll notice that the little sections are numbered here. So you get 12 sections in the portrait version, you get 10 sections in the landscape version, but it evens out because each section has 18 recipe areas in the landscape, and for portrait there's 16. So you still get just as many recipes and everything, but you can put a picture of the category here. So say it's appetizers, and I left this totally open because not everyone stores recipes for like bread or soup or things like that. So you can use your text tool or your handwriting and put your label of what it is here: appetizers, salads, soups, breads, desserts, entrees, all of that kind of stuff. And then the numbers over here correspond to that section. I did that intentionally so that you could get to any of these at any time. You do have to kind of remember what it is. So if you like maybe put it in alphabetical order or something to make it easier to remember, but you could do appetizers on one, so you tap on one, just know that one is appetizers. There's also spots where you can label it. So when you tap on one here, so it says section 1 up here, and then off to the right of it, you can just put in appetizers and just copy and paste that using your lasso tool as you're, you know, building recipes and everything in there. But yeah, and then each of these links, to the recipe card. So here's the recipe card, and you can put a picture of the recipe here. You can title it. There's a spot to put your ingredients, your instructions, a big spot for notes, a spot where you can rate it. So you could either put little stars here, or you can just do like 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, whatever you want to do. The source, the amount of servings, prep time, cook time, and nutrition. And I left nutrition just very generic for those who maybe want to put like Weight Watchers points or calories or macros. It's just totally open for whatever you want to do. But that is the light mode portrait version of it, and again, it comes in landscape as well. The dark mode, I can't really film like dark, you're gonna see the camera, but it's okay. But it's so cool that I just want to share it with you guys. So you guys are gonna see the camera overhead, so I do apologize for that, but here's the dark mode version. So you can see it says recipe book, and then it works the exact same way where all of these are hyperlinked. When you tap on it, it's gonna go to the recipe, and this thing is very hyperlinked as well. So when you go on the back button, it's gonna take you back to the very front of the book. If you tap on the download button here, that'll take you to the Prosper You library where you can access widgets and things of that nature. And then yeah, just tap on any of these and it'll take you back. If you tap on section 3 up here or 3 over there, it's gonna take you back to that section. If you tap on section 3 on the main section page, it's gonna take you back to this very front page. The back button will also do the same. So again, very, very hyperlinked and labeled just to make it very easy to navigate. So, but that's the dark mode version, very cool. So you receive those as a little free gift when you purchase the bundle. I will likely list them separately as well in the future because I'm sure some people might want to just have the recipe book or something like that without needing to purchase the bundle. I just didn't have time to get to it tonight, but I will go ahead and list that separately for those who maybe want the recipe book but don't necessarily want the whole bundle and everything. But anyways, that is it for this launch video. I hope I covered everything. I'm pretty sure I did. I will share like a little meal planning, you know, sort of video in the near future, just showing how this all works in action. I think that'll be really fun. Maybe I'll do that in a day in the life video or something like that. But yeah, so sorry if I talked really fast or anything. I swear I try to go fast in these videos and somehow they just always, like, this is gonna be over 30 minutes and I don't know how it's possible. I don't feel like I've been talking that long. It just happens. I don't know how people create like 15-minute videos. I can never accomplish it. I feel like maybe I just ramble a lot like I'm doing right now. But anyways, I am going to edit this video, upload it, get it up for you guys ASAP, and then we are good to go. I wanted to make sure you guys had the meal planner for the weekend and everything. When you do your meal planning, if you do your meal planning on the weekend, that you would have all the tools you needed to get started and everything. So I hope you guys are just as excited about this release as I am. It was a labor of love, let me tell you, but it's been so much fun putting it all together, and yeah, I'm just so excited to use it. I hope you are too. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead, edit this video, and then I'm gonna get to bed because I am tired. But anyways, that is it. Thanks so much for your support and excitement for this launch, and I will chat with you all in the next few days. My digital plan with me will be up. I haven't had a chance to sit down and plan yet, but I will do that. So I'll either share it Monday or I'll keep you guys updated. So anyways, that is it. I will chat with you all later. Bye.